So I don't know about you, but I don't need any used car insurance. Anyhow, back to doing this. So I like to take, I'll leave some leaves off. I'll trim more leaves off of some. I'll get thicker stems, shorter stems, longer stems. In general, you really don't want the flowers. You're trying to get them to root. And them using their energy on flowers is not really conducive to that. I don't know what that is. But I figure maybe we'll do this together every week. I got to give them fresh water every week. And I generally just kind of look them over, see if it's mushy. Is there any dead leaves on it? Any bug situations, things like that. And so this here is a Sinbad Angelwing Begonia. Quite pretty. It was actually wound up, I put it in hanging baskets. It wound up being quite taller than what I had anticipated. So next year we won't plant it that way. I'm going to take a leaf off because it's looking yucky. And now I'm not sure that all of these are going to root. See, that just fell right off. Or if I'll have a good root. The only way you know is if you try. So without trying, you're going to get nothing. If half of these take root, that would be a success. Now, what becomes the labor of love is throughout the winter, doing this every single week. It can be, you can get monotonous, and sometimes you'll skip a week and your water will start getting icky looking. But I'm going to try and film when I do it, or at least think of a topic to talk to you guys about while I'm doing it every week, so we can kind of sort of keep an eye on how these plants are overwintering, and then maybe in the springtime we can pot them up together. So that's that for that batch. Now, these have only been in, say, I'm trying to think, I think Wednesday it started getting cold. So right here, this one here is called, it's actually one of my favorites, even though the stems are somewhat dainty. It's called With Lakuchi Or, which is a name of a local river. It's a Indian name. I'm not sure what it means, but it also has a nickname of Brazilian lady. So it grows like kind of spirally, and it's more of a full, whereas this guy's tall. Even though they're in the same plant family of begonias, they're quite different. And if you look at the back of these leaves, these are red. These are, you know, you can see the veins through them. So it is interesting difference. So these are going a little bit quicker. And like I said, I'm just, you know, refreshing their water. You should be refreshing their water once a week. And like I said, you'll have to check me on that, because not always life gets a hold of you, and sometimes you miss a week or whatever. And so this way we can take a look at when the roots develop and things like that. So it might be a fun little project to do and take you along. Or if you got some cuttings that you're doing, I would love to see a video of the cuttings that you're doing. So this right here, I have to say, was the most vigorous and pretty batch of begonias that we had. I have the most hope, actually, for getting something out of these. This is a pink torch. I believe it's a pink torch. It might just be torch. They have torch and pink torch, and regular torch has like a peachish flower that well, looks like a torch. Now this has got red under the leaves again. We're going to just compare, you know, again, different begonias and look at the size difference, you know. And then this one, both of these have a texture to the leaves, and this one is completely smooth. So, really like this one. We'll probably do more with it next year. That pretty new leaf, it's all red. But like I say, we're just giving them some fresh water, seeing if anything's nasty to get rid of. And out of these look like they're the best so far. Okay, so that's all the begonias fresh water. I think I'm going to do the ipomoea or the sweet potato plants on a separate video. Because when the videos get long, it takes a long time for them to upload. So, there's that. And, so, thanks for watching. And I hope you subscribe. I hope to do more in the future with cuttings and propagation and fruit plants, ornamental plants. We just love plants here, so please subscribe. Hope to see you next time. Bye for now.